Growth doesn't happen by accident. If you want to become better in any area of your life, you have to make intentional decisions. Today, I'll be sharing 4 practical keys to growth in every area of life. For me, growth cannot be separated from God because our lives cannot be separated from God. Whether we're talking about spiritual life, career, relationship, finances, health, or purpose, God is interested in the whole of us. Key number 1 is make growth a priority. If growth is only something you desire, it has to become something you prioritize. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What areas of my life need growth? What am I willing to change to become that person that I need to be? Growth begins when you decide that becoming better is no longer optional but necessary. You have to intentionally choose growth over comfort, learning over ignorance, discipline over excuses, and progress over stagnation. Key number 2 is set structures. A desire for growth needs a system to support it. Structures turn intention into practical actions. They help you create an environment where growth happens consistently. This involves setting specific time for important activities, creating routines, planning your day and weeks, tracking your progress, removing things that consistently distract you. This is where we move from simply wanting to change to building a system that produces change. For example, you want to read more, you can create reading schedules. You want to improve your finances, you can create a budget and saving system. You want to grow spiritually, you can establish prayer and Bible study times. You want to grow and develop professionally, you can set learning hours and take courses. You want to become better in your relationship, you can create intentional time for meaningful conversations. A goal tells you where you want to go. A structure helps you to get there. Number 3 is implement discipline. Structures only work when you have the discipline to follow them. You will not always feel like praying, studying, exercising, learning, creating, or doing the work. Growth requires doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. You can have visions without discipline, goals without discipline, plans without discipline, and structures without discipline, and still remain where you are. Because growth requires doing what is necessary, even when you don't feel like doing it. That is discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to what matters, even when it is difficult. And we are going to the last key, which is building consistency. Of course, we are not going to finish this podcast without including consistency inside. Growth is not always created by what you do once in a while. It is built by what you repeatedly do over time. Many people start with excitement, make big plans, and set strong goals, but they stop when motivation fades. Real growth happens when you continue showing up even when the excitement is gone. And one thing is that you have to learn to always motivate yourself, because you won't find people that will motivate you every time. So you have to learn to motivate yourself even when you don't feel like doing a certain thing, because it needs to be done. Consistency turns small effort into significant results. Ask yourself, am I committed to the progress, not just the outcome? Can I keep doing the right things even when the progress seems slow? What small actions can I repeat daily that will move me closer to my goals? Remember, a single prayer does not build spiritual depth. Consistent fellowship with God does. A single workout does not transform your body. Consistent discipline does. A single book does not make you knowledgeable. Consistent learning does. A single effort does not build a vision. Consistent action does. You do not have to do everything perfectly, but you have to keep showing up. Consistency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Growth is not just about starting well. It is about continuing faithfully until transformation happens. I believe God is interested in our growth, not just spiritually, but in every area of our lives. God cares about our character, He cares about our relationships. He cares about our purpose. He cares about the works of our hands. He cares about the person we are becoming also. But God being involved in our daily life doesn't mean that we become passive. We have a responsibility to steward what He has given us. So if you want to grow, don't just pray about it. Make it a priority. Build structures around it and develop it with the discipline to keep showing up. Thank you for watching till the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on your notification button so that whenever I drop a new video, you can be notified. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.